Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, September 4, 2023. Mighty Saturn has been bulldozing your flawed relationships over the past few years. However, he is currently fast asleep in the depths of your solar house of intimacy and sexuality. When he was direct, he certainly was teaching you the hard truths and life lessons about your traumas or levels of vulnerability. Yet, as he slumbers now, you may feel a little bit more at ease around these issues. This may affect you by bringing more ease and less struggle around your partner's income, as well as your combined assets and investments. Try to use this time now to hash things out before the taskmaster awakens. Look at how your professional journey has shaped you. You have come so far with who you are as a professional, which is evident as the moon in Aries trines Venus retrograde in your zodiac sign. Although you are not someone who readily anticipates change, you may find that this trine is a positive boost of encouragement to embrace the professional that you are becoming. Each experience will continue to shape you as you push yourself to become your best self and to go beyond your comfort zone in your professional journey. The moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday hasn't just left you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled while feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged. As any financial tension and the fog of war from the full moon this created clears, you are left with a new sense of awareness and even motivation on both sides of the financial fence. Think of exploring the terrain of healthy living as you would a foreign country. No matter what level you begin at, you will have new things to discover. Right now, you are especially open to the new. If you've always wanted to know the benefits of herbs and spices, a great way to start is exploring the bins at your local organic grocery store. Take a little time investigating names that look familiar and smells that completely surprise you. Lost in your inner world and content, you could forget to make contact with others. Watch out about isolating yourself, because you could feel out of step with others and miss their company. But there's nothing wrong with alternating between moments of personal reflection and being social. This solution is highly recommended if you want to enrich yourself and go further in your introspection. When the sun left Leo last week, this might have brought your birthday month to a close, but with Venus not only staying on but in retrograde motion, you were and still are far from ready to commit to anything concrete for this new solar. However, as Venus reaches her last full day in retrograde motion and as she comes to a standstill, you are nearing that point. While Venus will stay in Leo for another 5 weeks after turning direct, as she not only turns to face the future but just as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, is about to catch up, her direct turn. Tomorrow will be a turning point. Having the moon in an adventurous part of your chart during Venus, the planet of love's last full day in retrograde motion in Leo, is doing more than just making it easier to embrace the weekend spirit. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Venus yesterday that has once again added fuel to a mix of romance, adventure and nostalgia, while giving you the confidence to make the most of the doors still open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. As we approach the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow, you find yourself at a pivotal juncture in the monthly financial cycle. It's a moment that calls for heightened awareness while adopting a prudent wait-and-see approach. This caution is particularly warranted with Uranus now in retrograde motion in your income sector and Jupiter nearing the end of its direct motion, both planets appearing to stand still in the celestial dance. The presence of the moon in your income sector as Jupiter prepares to turn retrograde in just 2 days places you squarely at the turning point of a significant cosmic tide. During this time, it's essential to exercise restraint and avoid overreacting to situations that may give you the impression that someone is concealing information from you, especially in your personal life. Resist the urge to dramatize these thoughts, as doing so can lead to unnecessary anxiety. Instead, Practice patience and wait until you're in a less emotionally charged state before addressing any weighty concerns. Taking a step back and allowing yourself some rest can be greatly beneficial during this period. The moon's recent departure from your income sector has left you not only with a heightened intuition for financial matters but also with a wealth of information that requires careful unpacking. As the emotional turbulence stemming from the recent full moon 9 subsides and Mars no longer exerts its influence in your financial sector, you will find yourself with newfound awareness and motivation on both sides of the financial spectrum. This shift promises a fresh perspective and an opportunity for greater financial equilibrium. Today, the celestial stage is graced by the presence of the moon in Aries, infusing our lives with fiery energy that ignites our passions and stirs desires deep within our souls. This fervent cosmic vibe may lead to impulsive and impatient responses to the matters that come our way, rendering our usual sense of tranquility virtually non-existent. In these moments, it's crucial to exercise caution before reacting hastily. Take a moment to ponder what you genuinely wish to convey or achieve. In the midst of this celestial firestorm, it's essential to set aside unnecessary drama and instead harness the potent energy of the Aries moon for productive and healthy endeavors, particularly when initiating new projects or ventures. However, be mindful of the discomfort that may arise from feeling compelled to accept certain inconsistencies in your life. You might perceive these as elements beyond your control, or perhaps you suspect that someone is not being entirely forthcoming in their dealings with you. Patience becomes your ally during these trying times. Wait for the opportune moment when communication flows smoothly and without disruptions. This patience will likely lead to a compromise solution, sparing any lasting damage to your relationships. Bear in mind that the future is a realm of uncertainty, where change can occur swiftly and unexpectedly. Consequently, it is wise to cultivate a spirit of flexibility, especially in financial matters. If you find yourself contemplating a significant investment or acquisition, exercise caution, for hasty decisions could result in unpleasant consequences. When receiving advice, maintain a healthy degree of skepticism and take the time to deliberate, as the information may not always be in your best interest. In the realm of work, you may encounter periods of insecurity and confrontation. Do not allow these challenges to overwhelm you, even if you lack immediate solutions to every problem that arises. Instead, maintain a composed exterior and resist the urge to exacerbate your difficulties through impulsive actions. Remember that even the most severe crises often dissipate as swiftly as they emerge, leaving room for resolution and growth.